review as well as some Halo. And so, with that, let's get the intro music started. All right. Well, thank you all so much for coming to today's show. And let me get the chats all displayed here. But like I said, I got a great show for you guys tonight, talking about some old movie reviews, or old movie news rather, and then some old movie reviews. And so with that, let's go ahead and get started with today's news. All right. So on the Criterion channel, they have several different hubs and several different locations where you can watch movies and whatnot. And this month they're celebrating Columbia, which is Columbia Pictures owned by Sony. And this is their Golden Era collection on the Criterion channel, including as pictured here, the film pictured here, From Here to Eternity from 1953. The next film, On the Waterfront from 1954. Bonjour Tristesse from 1958. And The Bridge on the River Kwai from 1957. And as you can see here, there's a little picture there that I did of my review on The Bridge on the River Kwai. That came out a few years ago. That was actually the first review I ever did for the show. So if you click the link down below if you're on YouTube, you'll be able to listen to my thoughts on that film. And then a couple other films they have. Suddenly Last Summer from 1959. A Raisin in the Sun from 1961. Picnic from 1955. And Born Yesterday from 1950. And so for this week, these are kind of the movies that Criterion is talking about and having on their channel. So make sure to subscribe to that if you haven't already. I think it's like $12 a month or something like that. But they've got a lot of great movies on there. And also a lot that are on disc too, for sure. But that's kind of what's cool is you can watch ones that are on disc, but they don't keep all the same ones on. They kind of filter through the collection they have. So I recommend checking that out. And then the next piece of movie news. So Kino Lorber just announced their next film noir, Dark Side of Cinema, number 20. This will be coming out August 27th. And it'll include the three films, Captain Carey, USA, Appointment with Danger, and Make Haste to Live. Now, the middle one there, Appointment with Danger, I actually reviewed on the show, and it was a film I watched at the Arthur Lyons Film Noir Festival. So this film is now getting all these releases. It's already available right now individually, but what's cool about this is it has them all together, has all the behind-the-scenes stuff, and new packaging and whatnot. So make sure to check that out as well. And I have a link to that review as well down below. All right, and then lastly, in regards to movie review news, or old movie news rather, Flickr Alley has a channel on Amazon Prime where you could stream and rent movies that they've released on DVD or Blu-ray. And so if you click the link down below to Amazon, it'll pull up that channel where they have these different movies. And I think that's pretty cool that some of the ones they've helped restore, some of the ones they've put on disc, you could actually stream right there on Amazon Prime. But like the Criterion channel, they're going to filter through. They're not going to have all the same ones, so make sure to check that out as well. And so with that, we're ready to go to today's movie review. Alright, so today's movie review is a film called The Floating Weeds from 1959 from director Yasujiro Ozu, and he's a well-known and famous Japanese director. And kind of a behind-the-scenes detail about this film in particular, it's a color remake of his film from 1934, of A Story of Floating Weeds. And what's cool is Criterion recently released these two movies together on Blu-ray and 4K about a month ago. And I think that's pretty cool that they were able to do that. Because sometimes there's remakes and whatnot, and they're not by the same director, but this is one of those rare cases where it is, and so therefore they release it together in one big package. So I think that's pretty cool. And so now I'll get to my thoughts on the plot itself. So the plot for The Floating Weeds, 1959, that was pretty good. I gave it a 3 out of 5. I think the idea of the story is more interesting than is actually executed. You know, I kind of think it's interesting that there's a guy, he's visiting this village, his former lover, and his son, who he doesn't reveal is his son until much, much later on. I thought that was a much more interesting dynamic between the characters. But I wasn't too thrilled about the theater troupe or those other stories that they had going on. Because to me, those scenes kind of felt totally off and in a totally different film. Like, those scenes felt like a screwball comedy, and then these scenes felt like I don't know what you call, like a melodrama or very, very serious drama. So to me, they didn't really mesh very well. Because when it comes to movies like this, you kind of want, if you're going to have genres blended like that, you want them to kind of work together. And to me, I felt like they didn't. And so that's why I gave it a 3 out of 5. It's not terrible, but I wish there was more coherence between the comedic and the more dramatic scenes. So now let's move on to the acting. So the acting, I gave it a 3 out of 5. So the reason being, I don't speak Japanese. I don't actually know if these actors are overreacting or underacting or what have you. But I will say, just in comparison to actors I do like, I really like the actor for Kiyoshi. He's the guy on the right there. I thought he was a great young star, like a James Dean or I don't know, later on like a Harrison Ford. But he's a great like role model or star type of actor rather. I liked him. And then the other actor I really liked was Komajaru, the actor for Komajaru rather. He's a theater troupe leader. He's Kiyoshi's father. I like their dynamic. I think they're the best actors. The girl actors, this is where I'm not sure if this is just different culture or just bad acting. I thought they were a bit too annoying for me. But like I said, I don't know if this is their proper acting style and whatnot. You know, I'm not an acting coach or anything like that. But to me, they were kind of the weakest link and kind of made it a little hard to watch the film for me. It took me 2 or 3 watches to actually watch the movie. I really did have a hard time with it. It was not one that was super engaging for me. And just having them in there, it just wasn't the best for me. So that's why I gave it a 3 out of 5. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't super great either. Alright, now talking about directing, that's the next film, or next thing here, rather. I gave it a 3 out of 5. I thought it was good, but again, tonally, I feel like it's not consistent. I wish that there was a more consistent style. Is it going to be a comedy? Is it going to be a drama? Or is it going to be a blend of the two? Which works. I've seen several directors do that. I just felt like they were clashing a lot. You know, this film kind of reminded me a lot of like a Chaplin film or other films like that, where it's comedic first, but then there's some dramatic moments. This film kind of feels the reverse of that. I wish it was more of like the Chaplin style. Comedy first, and then the dramatic stuff second. I don't know. It just felt way too dramatic in the dramatic scenes and way too comedic in the comedic that they felt almost like 2 different movies. And so I'll put the blame here on Ozu, that I feel like he didn't really have a specific tone he was trying to tell. And so that's why I gave it 3 out of 5. Alright, so in regards to cinematography and special effects, I give that a 5 out of 5. I thought it was excellent. I mean, it really is the best part of the film. And in a lot of movies, that to me is the best part. I love cinematography. I love the colors. I love all of that. And it really stood out to me here. The costumes were incredible. The backgrounds, the posters they had. And Criterion actually used the poster from this movie as the cover. And I thought that was a very smart idea. It really fits and looks really, really good. I also... I love the medium shots they have when the characters are kind of talking to each other and arguing with each other. I really like those moments a lot. Just overall, I thought the cinematography was fantastic. And let me check something real quick. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So, yeah, overall, cinematography, fantastic. Excellent part of the film. Okay, so now talking about the music. In regards to music, I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. You know, I'm not a fan in general of this kind of Japanese style of music, and this film has a lot of that. But there honestly isn't too much music in general either. I felt the film could have used a little bit more dramatic music. Because sometimes there's this comedic style music you'd hear in like a screwball comedy in very serious scenes, such as when the troop leader, he's shouting at the people. I think it's when they're about to split up or something like that. One of those scenes. The music did not fit at all with what was going on. And again, I'm not as familiar with Japan's culture. You know, this could have been normal or part of how the films they make. Just to me, as an American, and with American style filmmaking, it did not work for me. And so that's why I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Alright, so tallying that all up, that brings my Letterboxd score to a 3.5 out of 5. And that's what I'll be keeping it at. And that brings my critic list score to 70%. So would I recommend this movie? It's kind of a soft yes. You know, if you're in the mood for a melodrama with some comedic moments, sure. This movie reminded me a bit of The Seventh Seal. You know, there's a theater troupe and whatnot in that movie. But that one, you could tell the whole time, even from the very beginning, it's going to be a serious movie. It has a couple funny moments, but it's really a pretty serious film. This one, I felt like the tone wasn't there, and it couldn't decide if it wanted to be a comedy or a drama. So it felt kind of mixed to me. So personally, I won't ever watch it again. I don't know if I really would recommend it to people. But I will say, it's not that I'm against Japanese filmmaking in general. I love Akira Kurosawa. His films are fantastic. I love the tones there. Great action and great serious dramas and even comedy. He's very good at balancing that. I personally don't think Ozu does, at least in this film. But later on in season 3, or we're in season 3, in season 4 rather, I'm going to be reviewing Tokyo Story. And so we'll see if maybe my opinions are different there. Because that's his most famous film, at least according to, or it's his highest rated film, I should say, on Letterboxd. So we'll see how it goes. All right, well, those are my thoughts on this film, Floating Weeds from 1959. To me, it's a Japanese film that I thought was okay, not great. And so with that, that's everything for today's film review. All right. So we're going to go ahead and close these slides here. Turn back on the single cam. So now we're going to get ready for the video games. So put that over here. Put that over there. All right. Oh, before I forget, so they're not a sponsor, but if you guys haven't tried them yet, I recommend Criticlist. That's my t-shirt here today. Criticlist is a great site that's kind of a mix of Letterboxd, but also Rotten Tomatoes. And I really, really like those guys, and they're really cool and really, really nice to me. Again, not a sponsor or anything like that, but go ahead and check them out at Criticlist. If you click the link down below to my social media links, you'll find my page there. It's really cool. You can make groups on there and chat with people. I think it's a lot more fun and a lot more integrated than I would say Letterboxd is. Letterboxd feels a little too clinical. I like it, but I think Criticlist is a lot more fun. So make sure to check that out, guys. All right, so let's get Halo open. Launch the Master Chief Collection. We'll see if this hurts my computer or not today. It's been so hot down here, man. Not ready at all for summer. There we go. There we go. So now let's let's turn it back on. Alright. Let's turn off display capture. Game capture. Stretch that out a bit more. Alright, perfect. So we're going to do some online gaming today. Let's see how this sounds too. I always forget to check. Sometimes the sound doesn't go through. Okay. Just overall, I thought the sound doesn't go through. Perfect. Alright, so let's do some... Let's see, does this do online? No, that's just local, I think. Well, let's try it. Do Halo 3. Oh, I see. Yeah. That'd be if I had friends on. Okay. So let's do some social games. Let's just do Halo 3. Oh, let's deselect all of these. Put in Halo 3. Let's see. Precision Slayer. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Something else I just tried today while I was doing that film review there, OBS lets you record while you're streaming, so I'm going to see if that helped or not. Because an issue I've been running into is the live streams take about 24 hours before you can actually download them. And I'd prefer to have a way to have the reviews without having to worry about YouTube and just downloading the portion I want to reschedule. So, yeah. Oh boy. Alright, let's see how it goes. So I'll probably be on for about 30 minutes or so doing this. Let's see how it goes. Ooh. Monkey butt. These names some people have, man, I swear. Okay. All right. I think I've ever done this map. My friend! Oh. Sorry. Oh. These names. Got one kill. Oh, I just killed myself. Dang it. only got 2 points. Come on, guys, we got this. I legitimately don't think I've ever played this map. Unless this is like a Forge one, but I don't think Forge is around until... Jeez. Dang. Gee. So I think the score might be to 50. Jeez. This guy, man. Needed a sticky grenade at that moment. Handgun's terrible in this one. Handgun is terrible in this one. I didn't realize that. Whoa! He's gotta have some, like mods or something. Whatever. Gosh. Well, I got him. Jeez. just put them all in. Alright, cool. Alright. This is Halo 3, I think, still. Jeez. I didn't even see those guys. That was crazy. Got him. Very good. Oh, I was gonna punch him. Oh. Get out of there. Crazy. I don't think I've ever played this map either. Okay. Apologies for my voice. I've had a cold for the past week and a half. DUI Express. Some of the names people have are just so funny. Yeesh. I think this is also 50. Yeah! Okay, I got a couple kills, not bad. Yes, that's what I always wonder, are the stickies. Hello. so close. Oh. Well, that's gay. Oh. Grody. Alright. Let's see. Oh, thanks, friend. I know. Well, I got him. I just got here. I punched too early, man. I'll do a round of firefight after this, I think. These guys are just so good, man. Aw. Oh my gosh. Oh crap. Don't die, anybody. I just need 4 more. We could survive 6 minutes, right? Okay, they're right here, right there. Yes! Finally. Revenge.
Game over.
Oh, yep, well. Good game, everyone. Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna pause it real quick, guys. Alright. Back to it. Let's turn the game capture back on. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting a phone call.
Slayer.
Dude. Let's change that here. There we go. I've talked about it before, but sometimes it doesn't recognize my controller, so I have to use the mouse real quick and then the controller. Get a little.
Lost the lead.
Good grief. It's all the same guns. Oh, this is
Tied the
Reach.
leader.
This is Reach.
Lost
Though.
the lead.
Is it me or is there just a blur?
Tied the leader. Lost the lead.
Oh yeah, this is space. Yeah, I forgot about this level. Oh, gee. Where did he get that? Gotta find a machine gun on here. Wait, am I a woman? I don't think. No, I'm a dude. I'm a dude. My buddy was in it. got a smug onion. That was a close call. What is that? That has gotta be a mod. I say that, I don't actually know. There's a guy way over there. What? Oh, he had invisibility. Jeez. Let's do the jetpack one. Got one kill so far. These guys are just good, man. Oop, I guess I'm done here. There's no way. Oh, there's the other guy. Dang! These guys are good, man. These guys are good. Get the heck out of here, man. Oh, sorry, bud. Smug onion. This gotta be to 50 as well then.
Five minutes remaining.
I gotta wonder sometimes how some people do all those shots. They're just crazy, man. Oh, it's gonna be game over in 2 seconds. Not today.
Game over.
Dang it! I was the last kill. Alright. Well, let's do some firefight for the last little bit here. So I'll go ahead and exit out of Slayer. Wait, is mine? Let's see how it's sounding. Alright, let's do Firefight, Halo Reach, and then... Sure. Let's do Heroic. And then, when I die, I die. I think I'll have 5 lives, something like that.
Firefight.
Spartan, we need this area locked down. Nobody gets in or out.
10-4. Oh yeah, I think this is the one I did with
Start. Tough
Jake
luck.
and Carter.
On.
Maybe. That ship sounds so much like the Tron one. The original Tron, the Corvettes thing.
Double kill.
Jeez Louise! Holy cow.
Double kill. Double kill.
Gotta find some ammo. That's just to pick up again, not to get ammo. I forgot about that. Crap. Is it just up here? There's ammo in other places. Eesh. There we go. Yay. I love sniping. It's so fun. Right. Oh goody, here comes a Banshee.
Frenzy. Double kill. Reinforcements.
Oh, here we go. Needed that.
Double kill. Running riot. Double kill. Rampage. Reinforcements.
Ooh. Oh, shnikey! Whoa! Okay, there's hunters now. Oh my gosh.
5 lives left. Double kill.
this is the only way to take down the hunter.
Double kill.
Jeez. Let's see how it goes. Okay, he's gonna die in this next one, I just know it. Look at that. What is he doing? I'm gonna die. I just have...
One life
Yep,
left.
just one life. Okay. He's bring reinforcements in now, I bet.
Double kill. Not today. That's not terrifying at all. Oh, it's the last life. Last one. Here we go. No lives left.
Nope. Nope.
The line has been breached, Spartan. I'm calling in orbital assets to close the gap.
Game over.
Dang. Well. Let's see. Turn back on that one. Well, thank you all so much for coming on and watching today's episode of Really Old Movies. And the review I did of Floating Weeds, that'll be coming out on Monday, so it'll be clipped from this video here. And so, thank you all so much. And with that, this has been Really Old Movies. I'm your host, Harrison Scullin. Take care.